Alright, Friday the 17th. Walking in. Just got dropped off. I'm gonna walk up to the Granite Mountain Pratt Lake trailhead and enter the wilderness. Getting ready to finish my climb up the lake. Getting a little bit of sugar high going on. It took me 2 hours and 23 minutes to get to this cutoff here. It is Friday night, the 17th, and I am all set up at Olallie. Stuff drying out here. Got my camp. Just going on an evening walk here. You can just see the depth that remains here. I mean, it's a good 5-6 feet. You know, maybe this is snowdrift that blows up here. Has the appearance of that. Saturday the 18th, 8 a.m., 40 degrees, partly cloudy, or mostly cloudy, I'd say. A little bit of blue sky here and there. But it's a nice morning out here at the lake. Getting a relatively early start on a day hike. A little bit of a milestone moment here. Good karma. Didn't expect to see any sun this morning. So I'm continuing on to Island Lake and Rainbow Lake. Alright, 10 o'clock. I've decided to turn back to Olallie. I got part way. I can see Talapus Lake down there. But it's just too steep, and there just isn't a semblance of a trail, and the snow is getting slushy as the day goes on here. So I am going to head back. I may try to gain this ridge and ride the ridge all the way down, but it's just, you know, too much could go wrong out here. Every step is critical. You know, I almost slipped a few times now, and I could really get hurt. So calling it, and it's okay. It's all part of the adventure. Yeah, for future reference, I mean, there is Olallie Lake. This is the level of steepness that one faces if you want to go from the lake and try to get up on this ridge. It's just absolutely imperative that one follows that what's listed as the boot trail to get up here. It is just too steep, and this is all slushy right now. Kind of sketchy just coming down this, and I'm done with the steep slopes on this one. All right, Saturday afternoon. Yep, kind of been surprised about how much I've been able to get out of this canister. I boiled just very small amount of water for some beans, rice, and threw in some ramen noodles, and that made a nice hot lunch. It was drizzling, so it was just perfect timing. And then I just boiled up probably a cup, literally just a cup of water for some green tea. And so that's steeping. It's the outlet from Olallie. You can see a good 6 feet of snowpack up here still. Difficult to cross at this point. Hard to believe, but that's where I was earlier today, looking down on this lake. I was at just the beginning of those peekaboo windows up there on that ridge. That is steep. Yeah, I definitely made a good call coming back. This is the bridge for the cutoff trail. Give you an idea of how much snow is up here. It's incredible. Alright, a little bit of a drizzle scenario that I've got going on here. So I've got my indoor setup. Really no hazard of bears this time of the year, so I'm not too concerned about the food odors in here, but wouldn't want to do this on a regular basis. But got some al dente goose. It's soaking, hopefully gonna get a little softer. And gonna get picked up at noon tomorrow. Just sent a message, so that's cool. Because I've pretty much done and seen everything I want to see. And boy, look at this weather, man. Shit, it's starting to come down a little bit more now. Here, wipe that off. But yeah, it's a drizzle, but I mean, it's, you know, it'll get things wet. For sure. I mean, it's getting everything wet, so trying to stay dry, trying to keep everything somewhat dry. Sunday morning, a little bit after 6 a.m. See some, oh, actually, yeah, I see some blue sky up there. Quite a bit of condensate, very dewy. Plenty warm last night. The two, as always, the 2 sleeping bags helped. But it really is only 40. So you know, it's a 20-degree bag. I mean, I could have mummied up. But, you know, I do like to be able to do my rotisserie that I normally do and twist around, and it is nice to be quilted up, I'll tell you that, or yeah, to basically have it as a quilt. There we go. Didn't think I'd see this cup of coffee. I really thought I was running so low on fuel I'd never get any more fuel out of that, but lucky me. Yeah, and I'm all packed up. Final walkthrough here. Yeah, just a frame of reference. This is what the creek looks like near the Olallie camp. Look at that, how far down that is. It's like 10 feet. Literally have reached the end of the snow, and and it is so nice. The colors are just so vibrant. So the National Forest Service is shooting themselves in the foot this year. People are just parking outside. None of them are getting ticketed, from what I could see. Haven't seen any tow trucks. Also have not seen any Northwest Forest passes displayed. So that's what, 30 or 40 bucks? It's required normally if you park at a trailhead. Just wonder how much money they're gonna lose this year. People are going hiking.